Everyone, I'm Meenakshi and welcome back to the next session of grammar. Today we are going to learn about factual description. So let's know about factual description. That what's it? Factual description means to describe anything that is real. We must tell about the truths, about the facts of that thing. Alright? About which we can describe. We can describe about person, place, object, an event or any process. Alright? And it's a step-by-step account of any experiment, any procedure. Alright? So let's know about the format of factual description. Factual description, there must be a proper title. Title is the most essential part of the factual description. It must be short and crisp, and it must come at the center. Alright? Then we can divide it into 3 paragraphs. Para first, para second and para third. In para first, we can give introduction of the topic. In para second, we can describe the topic. And in para 3, we can give a conclusion. We will sum up the whole paragraph. Alright? While writing a factual description, you must remember these points. Always keep these points in your mind. First one is thorough knowledge of the topic. You must have the knowledge of the topic. If you don't know about the topic, you can't write it. For example, if you are writing about an ATM, if you don't know how to operate it, then it's not possible that you can write about it. So it's very important to have thorough knowledge of the topic. Alright? Then be systematic in your approach. There must be a system while writing a factual description. You can't leave anything regarding the topic or add anything more than what's asked, and be systematic. There must be a sequence of steps. Alright? Write the topic sequence wise. Then description must be clear, concise and logical. It should be clear. The reader should understand what is written in it, and concise, more things in short form, and logical. There must be a logic while writing that topic. Then use of appropriate sentence linkers. Sentence linkers to join the different sentences. Like we can use first of all in the starting, then after that, and at the last we can use finally, or at the last, at the end, etc. These words helps to join the sentences. Alright? And that looks a nice writing. A writing skills, it enhances the writing skills. Alright? Now let's discuss about the sequence for writing factual description. First, we will discuss about the place. If we are writing about any place, so first thing is to write about the name of that place. Alright? Then after, the location of that place. Spatial description is important, and we can use the words like in the east corner, in front of, beyond or adjacent to. Alright? And next is, we must write about the dimensions, about the shape, about color, about design, about comparison. Suppose we are writing about the Taj Mahal. So we need to write that its shape, its color, what's the design of Taj Mahal. We can compare this building with another building. Alright. Then we must tell that we are about the city. In which city is the Taj Mahal located, building's name, their parks about, and it's an important monument. Alright. Then how's the atmosphere there? Sights, sounds, smell. Then discuss about the sight, sound, smell. It's very important topic that you can use your 5 senses while writing any factual description. Sense of smelling, sense of listening, about the sound. Alright, you can use 5 senses. Then tell about the history of that place, that monument, that building. For example, you can write that it was built by Shah Jahan in the memory of her loving wife. Alright? Then tell about the importance. Why is that monument important in our country? And at the last, give a summing up, give a conclusion to all the passage. Alright? Keep these points in your mind and write it down step by step. Alright? Let's move to the next topic. If we are going to write about any object, the sequence for writing factual description about any object, we need to keep these in our mind. We must tell about the name of the object. Alright? And then we can talk about the external functions of that object, about the size, shape, color, texture, taste, material, etc. Suppose we are writing about the wristwatch. We can tell about its size, its shape, what's the color of this watch, what's the texture. And if we are going to write about any eatable, then we can tell about the taste and what material has been used while cooking that. Alright? And then after we can talk about the internals, like what's machinery or what are its functions. Like if we are talking about any mobile phone, then first we will tell about the externals and then we will tell about the first we will tell about the externals and then we will tell about the internals, its functions, etc. Then we can tell about the cost of that object. Then the brand name we can tell about. Then originality, that from where is that object related, that place. Alright. Then the purpose, how can we use that object. Alright. Next, when you are going to write about any person, the sequence for writing a factual description about a person, you must keep these points, this sequence while writing about him or her. First of all, tell about the name. Alright. Then tell about the relationship with writer. Suppose you are writing about your father, then tell that is my father or mother. If you are writing about your mother or any friend, the relationship. Alright. Then tell about the social status, role or profession. What's the profession of that person? What's his social status, social role? Alright. Then tell about the appearance, like looks. How does he or she look? Her or his features, what kind of clothes he or she wear, what's the height, but how's his or her health. Alright. Then tell about the characteristics of the person's personality. Characteristics tell about the attitude of that person, the way of talking, the way of walking, etc. Alright. Then tell about the opinion of others, what other people think about him or her. Alright. Tell about any other relevant point. You can narrate any incident if that is important. Alright. And remember that the purpose of writing about that person should be according to the point. Like if you are describing yourself to a friend, that is very much different if you are describing yourself in a job application. So be strict with the points. Be strict to the points and keep this sequence while writing a factual description about the person. Alright? Next, if we are going to write the fact about any event or process, it requires a step-by-step account of an activity, experiment or procedure. We must keep the sequence, like first we must tell about the name of that event. Then WH words helps a lot, like when the event occurred, where the event occurred, why, what was the purpose of that event, and sequence of the program. For example, if there was an annual function, then you must tell that first this performance, after that then you may use these words. Then tell about the information about participants. Again WH word come, who participated, who was the chief guest, who were the judges. Give the answers of these questions, these WH words. Then kind of organization, the people who were responsible to organize this event. Alright, then tell about the arrangements, what kinds of arrangements were there. Then tell about the results. If there is a contest, then we need to tell about the results at the last. Alright, so these were the different kinds of factual descriptions. We must keep these points while writing the factual description. I hope that you have understood all about the factual description. If you have any kind of doubt, you may ask in the comment box. Alright, we will meet in the future. Till then, take care. Bye.